Hi there, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your monthly tarot forecast for March 2022. And just a quick reminder for all of you Aquarian people out there, I do not appear in my monthly tarot forecasts, but you can see me on all other videos on this channel, such as the monthly astrology forecasts for March, which are already up, as well as the weekly tarot forecasts I put out every Saturday for my YouTube member supporters and my Patreon supporters. And if you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website, integrativemysticism.com. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And of course, engagement helps this channel out a lot. This month, your big spiritual theme is the Knight of Wands in reverse. And with the Knight of Wands reversed as a theme that's going on behind all things, this is going to be a month where there is a lot of swapping going on, a lot of replacements happening in your life, because the Knight of Wands reversed is all about needing to pay attention to things that are not only not paying off, but to people or to projects or to pursuits or initiatives that are not up to the task, and where we need to be allowing ourselves to swap for superior specimens, superior help, and more complementary inclusions in our lives. When we get the Knight of Wands reversed in, say, a material situation or a social situation, it can also indicate that we're dealing with situations where flaky behavior or sloppy behavior is creating problems, right? Whether it's because people are being half-assed, nonchalant, overly casual, misrepresenting themselves, overstating their goodness, overselling themselves, or possibly just not actually bringing it. We need to be ready to do the swapping. And a lot of you are going to get some chances, especially this month, to be able to finally swap out of things that you wish you could have swapped out a while ago. Because the Knight of Wands reversed is also indicating that, if we're talking about trading spaces, trading people, trading accounts, trading, anything, this is going to be the month for you, especially if there are some things that you have taken on in recent history over the last 2-3 months that you wish you could take back and swap for something else now, and really want to pay attention to where these opportunities are coming up, because looking ahead, it still looks like a very good month for you, but we may actually have to allow these swaps to occur in order to see that. When it comes to your material circumstances, your work, your job, your finances, anything to do with living situation or family or practical affairs as it relates to money and such, you've got the Six of Swords reversed, as well as the Empress reversed. And with the Six of Swords reversed, we do see a good opportunity coming back around for a revisit. With the Six of Swords reversed, something that we may have missed, maybe a work opportunity that we missed, or something that we maybe waved away when we should have given it a second look, or maybe even old money returning to you, old financial opportunities returning to you. This is going to be a month where you get to recover something that we should not have lost, should not have missed out on, or maybe did not get to see for all it's worth. Pay close attention to what is returning in the best of ways here. This is also a great time for doing some reversals. If you are trying to reverse a course that you feel maybe a team or a job opportunity or a business partnership or an investment is on, and you know that you see where it's going and you don't want it to go there, reversing course, maybe even turning it around for everybody, or at least getting yourself out of Dodge, is going to be very much abundant in terms of the opportunities for it this month. See where we can make some swaps to lift ourselves up. This is going to be a great month for you. When it comes to the Empress card reversed, I'm going to have to pay attention to where something has been going sour that we may not have been paying attention to, however, when it comes to a financial or professional matter that seems to be creating its own problems for itself. You've heard me say it before, the Empress card reversed is her own worst enemy. Now, this could be something that got started at your workplace, or this may be something that is started in a family matter, or possibly a coworker or a client, where somebody is actually creating more problems for themselves and other people with poor choices, with reckless choices, maybe even reckless spending or careless activity that could have a negative collateral effect. The Empress card reversed, confronting this may involve actually removing this person or their contributions from our space or what we share with them in order to cut this problem off at the root. Some of you who do own your own businesses may even end up letting some people go or releasing some kind of maybe collaborations or accounts or assistants you've called on for yourself. Some of you may find that this is not happening on the job, but we may have to be confronting an issue with an account, a utility, a service, or a family member that has either been taking advantage of us or has been costing us a lot, and it's time to nip this in the bud. When it comes to your community, friends, relatives, other people in your life, you've got the Ten of Wands reversed and the King of Cups reversed. And with the Ten of Wands reversed, I am seeing a lot of you Aquarian people more than likely deciding to take your leave of a certain affiliation, a friend, or maybe an entire group or a haunt, so to speak, that you used to be connected to because of some kind of maybe drama or ongoing dysfunction or ongoing high maintenance or costly, let's just say, circumstance that does not seem to be going away anytime soon. The Ten of Wands reversed is giving you a chance to invest more time and energy into projects, pursuits, and people that can give back to you. However, with the Ten of Wands reversed, we have to make room for them. A lot of you may find that with this card, this can be a time where some of you are quitting a situation that you used to be deeply involved in, deeply enmeshed in. But I feel like you are quitting it for something superior, and thus, yes, the swap continues. With the King of Cups reversed, I feel like this could be related for some of you Aquarian people, and for some of you this could be a completely separate matter. I am seeing that there is going to be a need to confront a situation where somebody is getting overly involved in our space, our state of mind, or is starting to require us to be overly involved in their state of mind. This could be a family member, this could be a coworker, this could be somebody who is breaching boundaries in a lot of different ways, maybe even somebody that is bringing down a group that you don't plan on leaving, but that you deeply cherish. With the King of Cups reversed, more often than not, this is something that is stemming from some challenges that they are not working on. Either they do not own the fact that there is a problem at all, or they do know there's a problem, but they do not feel that they should have to do anything about it. In fact, with the King of Cups reversed, they more often than not make their problems and their wounds your problems and your wounds, or the wounds and problems of other people in the family or the social group or in the friendship connection. And it may be time to see what we can do to put some distance here. When it comes to your challenges this month, you do have the Four of Wands reversed and the Two of Wands reversed. Now, the Four of Wands reversed is not actually a bad card. And even as a challenge, it's, really still not all, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's one of those cards that you just can't screw up no matter what you do to it. But if there were a challenge here, I would say that this month, it's all about getting your kingdom in shape. Because the Four of Wands reversed is all about building up to a big breakthrough, to a big graduation, a big milestone we are about to achieve. And if the Four of Wands reversed is showing up as a challenge, I feel like a lot of you Aquarian people may need to pay attention to where we have been either delayed or thrown off course because of the enmeshments or the bad guidance of other people. Paying attention to the collateral effect that others are having on us. Because the Four of Wands reverse is saying, you are challenged, Aquarius, to focus on doing, on achieving something that you have lost track with. And I feel that because of all of this swapping going on with the Knight of Wands reversed, with the Ten of Wands reversed, it does have to do with, okay, have we been distracted or getting, pulled off course, and we're on other people's journeys, we're living other people's lives, we're trying to fix up other people's worlds. Time for us to get back on course here, because you are having, again, a good month. If you haven't noticed, everything we're talking about here is about cleaning your space. When it comes to your Two of Wands reversed challenge, I think that there is going to be a point this month where you're going to have to be a lot more direct with people that you may not know you have been leading on in some way. Now, I'm not saying leading people on romantically, unless you've been bad, but I mean anyone who may not necessarily be getting the message. Making sure that you're able to get through to people can be a challenge with the Two of Wands reversed. Because this is a time where if people are interpreting things according to their own translator or according to their projections, they may be running with ideas or running with scripts and kind of going off in their own direction that has nothing to do with what you're trying to convey to them. And throughout the course of this month, you may find that there are some stumbles, and you may find that some of the things that you have to clear up have been creating unnecessary difficulties in this way up until this point. We do have a chance to swap it out and fix it up, so be ready for it. When it comes to your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, we do have the Lovers card reversed and the Magician card upright. Now, the Lovers card reversed is indicating that a lot of you Aquarian people who are currently committed, married, or in an established couple are going to find that something that you and your partner have been involved in terms of maybe a contract or maybe an involvement with another household, something that we have tried to get committed or attached to, something we have been bound to in some way, is creating problems in our space. And with the Lovers card reversed, we are going to need to put some distance there. We have to come to terms about some kind of arrangement that is not win-win, but it may be very difficult, especially if it does have to do with a sensitive topic such as relatives. The Lovers card reversed is also indicating that this month, a lot of you single and available Aquarian people may be getting a chance to meet somebody new, but you are going to want to be careful about how fast this goes. Because one, I'm seeing a lot of you single Aquarian people meeting two people this month, by the way. This may not necessarily be a good time for them. I think they might be a little fresh out of another relationship that doesn't have all of its unfinished business taken care of. So tread lightly, or at least take it slow if you really want to go there. However, we do also have the Magician card upright. So those of you who are single and available are also going to meet, again, another person this month where that's not really a part of the equation. In fact, the Magician card is indicating here a lot of you are going to be bonding over something that sets you both apart from the crowd, something that is a deep passion, talent, possibly even spiritual skill or spiritual path, if it's not an artistic path, though it's very likely that this person will have some kind of talent or ability that sets them apart from other people. They could be, maybe a musician or maybe an illustrator, or they could even be a deeply spiritual, psychic, magical, wizard, witch, in all of that good way. But what I see with the Magician is that this person is going to have something very deeply connected to you as sort of their own pursuit or part of their own life out of the crowd kind of pursuit. So this is something that I would definitely push you towards if you're interested in a new love relationship. And if you do meet somebody who's just sort of like fresh out of a breakup or fresh out of a divorce, maybe take some time with them if you want to entertain that as well. For those of you who are currently in committed relationships, this is going to be an opportunity for you and a partner to bond over a mutual talent, mutual intrigue, maybe even decide to create some kind of new creative adventure or artistic pursuit together. A partner may be going through their own spiritual awakening of sorts this month, and you may even get a chance to delve more deeply into your spiritual growth, your spiritual exploration with them through them and really add a funky new dimension onto this connection. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And if you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.